SMT Nation, we back. Nation, it looks like everybody's fed up with Dish Network. I'll go ahead and link the article. It's from Dano, light reading. Also in the description, you're going to find the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. If you want to support the SMT, keep them caffeinated and motivated, that's how you can do that. And if you're looking for a great deal on your wireless service, you want to save money, you can get that from our partner, Mint Mobile. The partner link is in the description. All right, so Wall Street's fed up with Dish Network, according to this story. When you look at the Dish stock, right, when you're looking at shares, the value is way down. Just in the last year, they have lost 71% of the value of those shares. All right, they are at a 15-year low, and it's quite possible that they will continue to dip. Many analysts are downgrading Dish, and they're doing so, for the most part, at a consensus of what's referred to as underperform. All right, and the reason they're downgrading them is actually several reasons. All right, so fresh off the heels of a disastrous cybersecurity incident, Dish was basically brought to its knees. Whether it was the mobile division with Boost Mobile and Boost Infinite and Project Genesis and all of that, pay TV customers, right, from the Dish Network, satellite TV offers, right, and they still really haven't recovered completely 100%. There's still certain systems that are inaccessible and non-functional at the company. Also, another reason for the downgrades is Dish had huge ambitions to garner the attention of enterprise customers, and analysts are saying that it's taking much longer to scale. Now, this is the same problem that Verizon has gone ahead and mentioned as well, and AT&T has basically said the same. We are all ready, right? All the companies have said that they are ready for these enterprise use cases and customers. They are not stepping up for it. AT&T told us that much. And then Verizon has pretty much backtracked on, all this incredible demand that they were expecting to see. Additionally, Dish is going to have a hard time competing for enterprise with traditional MVNO or traditional MNOs, right? They're not a fiber owner, right? They are, in most instances, sharing infrastructure, right? And that's another thing. You're looking at owners' economics. They've got to build out their 5G network. They're not garnering the deals that we saw that they were supposed to be landing with Amazon, right? We haven't seen that come to fruition. And they're not adding smartphone customers at any type of great pace. The retail operations aren't really there. And, don't forget that they're going to have to compete with big cable too, because they're taking huge share. So you got T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and now you got big cable and MVNO that are also players. And I know a lot of people keep talking about mergers and acquisitions with Dish. Guys, they can't do anything in mergers and acquisitions for at least 3 more years, because if I remember correctly, the FCC the DOJ put a 5-year restriction on that at the time of the agreement, 5 or 6 years. So that's 2026 at the earliest. And that, I'm talking about whether it's spectrum or whatever, divesting or selling, nothing can happen without the clearance and the approval and the blessing of the regulatory bodies that signed the agreement. And then, of course, Dish, they have to raise capital, right? If they're going to finish the network build, if they're going to avoid the fines, if they're going to legitimately have owners' economics on their side for their network, they're going to have to continue to raise equity-linked capital. And that probably means they might even have to sell their own spectrum or put out, the notes or whatever else, whatever corporate funding they require through their spectrum. Put it up against it. All right, so if you're an investor in Dish and you're going to wait it out, you're going to be waiting out a long time. All right, I'm not even joking. This is at the very least, in my opinion, a 10-year investment. All right, so if you're 60 years old and you're nearing retirement, I don't know if they're going to turn around financially within the stock market, with investors probably that long. I'm just trying to be realistic, just trying to call a spade a spade. There have been a lot of missteps. There have been a lot of misfortunes. All of it collectively has created this situation. What do you guys think of all this? Do you think Dish is going to come out okay? Do you think this is all overblown? Do you think the concerns are warranted and valid? Or do you think maybe this is all a little extra and they'll be fine? I think the concern, in my opinion, I think the concerns are very valid. Financial troubles, issues, the cybersecurity systems, all of this spells trouble to me. They already got the odds stacked up against them coming into an industry that's already several decades mature, and then growth is going to be hard to come by. But what do you guys think? Love to hear what you have to say on this. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all that's going on with the channel. If you guys want to do me a solid, you can just make sure that you check out all those links, all the things that are going on the Patreon page. Become a YouTube member if you want additional access to perks and benefits. Hit the join button. It's right next to the subscribe in my channel name. And also in the description is the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to support your creators directly that way. Appreciate everybody who's bought me a coffee, past, present, or future. And don't forget, if you're looking for a great deal on wireless, you can get it from Mint. Their legendary customer care with their incredible value-based plans. And use our partner link and you can save money, and then you also help out the channel in the process. Thanks for watching, folks. See you all in the next one. Peace.